Uncle Otto. Uncle Otto Gaming. Uncle Cracker.
Attention, do you have Medicare? Did you know that you may qualify to get up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month? It's easy to see if you're eligible. Just call the Go Medicare Benefits Help Center at 800-756-0548.
Way too big to go to the devil's house.
In addition to receiving $144 every month, you might also qualify for a $0 Medicare Advantage plan that includes the following benefits: dental, including hearing aids, exams, and dentures; vision, including exams, frames,
You ready, Polo?
contacts; hearing, including hearing aids and batteries; and prescription drug coverage, all at no additional cost. The Go Medicare Benefits Help Center is open now at 800-756-0548. Both the call and the consultation are 100% free with absolutely no obligation to enroll. Call the Go Medicare Benefits Help Center now at 800-756-0548. That's 800-756-0548.
Let Margot's bring comfort to the holidays with the ultimate comfort food. Enjoy unlimited medium one-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each. Served hot and safe. Order for carryout or contact-free delivery at Margot's.com.
There's no time on the clock.
Acqua di Gio Profondo, the new intensity, Giorgio Armani. At Macy's, the fragrance destination.
With Mucinex All-in-One, you've got unbeatable relief from your worst cold and flu symptoms. So when you need to feel your pause, grab Mucinex All-in-One and get back to your rhythm. Feel the power. Beat the symptoms fast. It's the most talked about chicken for years.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals.
No.
It's the final
I'm wearing white fucking pants with green, and he's wearing all black.
We're underway in Week 15. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Uncle fucking, this is true. No one's fucking uncles. Quite back here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Mostert. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Lord.
That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Griffin eluding the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First down, Eagles.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
One more time with Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts the defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They run here with Jason Huntley. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
Running back is fast.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Oh, that's right.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I wonder what injuries my team has.
31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Oh, wow.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and 10. It's Mostert. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Escaping the pressure
Shit.
He'll try and run it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
87.
Travis Kelsey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick-6 last year, remember it, but it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, at one time in their life, a lot of them were running backs, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Number 37.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Oh. I thought you were going to G-tag.
For the Arizona touchdown. Jason Huntley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the...
You're exactly right. being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Griffin. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
From the gun, it's Griffin. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Operating from the gun, Griffin. And a quick throw here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
And 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Throwing again, Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin. Flush to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Griffin will throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pass intercepted.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up.
It's an 08 too.
Time on the clock. Probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two
That's
teams go to the
funny.
lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. On 1st down, Huntley, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
33-yard line.
And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
All right, Mr. Fantasy Champion, we just saw him fake a field goal, and the kicker has the opportunity to throw a pass. He completed it, but not for a first down. Does anyone get any points for that?
He just gets some pride going back to the sideline saying he completed a pass as the kicker, but the big thing here is they didn't get enough for the first. Staying on the ground with Samuels. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll run it here with Huntley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 26 yards on the play there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Justin Jefferson. 4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Jason.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Cardinals are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. It'll be Hurts on the option. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jason Huntley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Eagles 21, Cardinals 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
12 yards there and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the ball. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Cheetah. Pumpkin eaters.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Holding on the Eagles.
You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Griffin going to throw it. A slant to Jones. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Philadelphia, they get back to 500 now as the win moves.